the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
And then the 6th day of January 2025, the year of our Lord. Yawo bare 24 hours. Now you swear in the newly elected president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now officially, Jomedia Ghana for share His Excellency Dana Adodanko Akufo-Addo Nsano abawie. Enunti o share social media preparations are far advanced over the Black Star Square. Ya eho and a swearing in ebekoso with respect to Jumedia Nyankopon Adoma wachina the 7th of January ebekoso nyina. Now, baby a Ghana for the dona no ehwe with respect to nyoma ebekoso under this new administration, this new government. Nipa ebe make the cut with respect to possible appointment, that is ministers and deputy ministers that are going to serve under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's government and under his administration. Already during the campaign tour, Omagana for us to say Obeyusu a downsized government, ministers and deputy ministers, no domo ayejuma in order to save cost and save the public purse. Now, Ghana for the no ultimate interest will be who makes the cut, who gets the chance to work as a minister or a deputy minister under John Dramani Mahama's government. Now, OKFM, omonline.com chirimwa, omu close ties with Shisheya Ekoso, former President John Dramani Mahama's administration. Chirimu se sendi pa mako eduanai mienu ya mebobo mudin servo under various roles and capacities, either as ministers or deputy ministers designate in this former President John Dramani Mahama's administration. Now, interestingly, it didn't be a mission. Yeah, just say as packet fire. Proud to Jumedia because Nyankopon Adoma china. That was the swearing in. Now, me too me boy say na mabo born kakra. As per information at okfm.com, Eliki. Now, you are the chief of staff. The Honorable Julius Debra, and not in fact, and yet Ghana for the Donangwa because already now Entiano and I'm from say, you are Julius Debra, ye maybe now or ye chief of staff, Edema, the former president. Ebra na oti akunya so Ghana for behind the two akunya no. Ti enyanwa say was sign about be taking the position. Executive Secretary to the President, Yana Aya occupied by Nana Santi Bedia too under then another Akufo-Addo's administration, Dr. Callistus Mahama. Communications Director at the Flagstaff House, Honorable James Ajeni Boating. Deputy Communications Director, Mr. Sami Jemfi. Senior Presidential Advisor on Finance, Dr. Nimoy Thompson. Afe National Security Coordinator COP Bright Udru. Deputy National Security Coordinator Honorable Ras Mubarak. Entino possible appointment, the first batch no. Chief of Staff Honorable Julius Debra. Executive Secretary to the President Dr. Callistus Mahama. Communications Director at the Flagstaff House Honorable James Ajeni Boating, Deputy Communications Director at the Flagstaff House, Mr. Sami Jemfi, Senior Presidential Advisor on Finance, Dr. Nimoy Thompson, National Security Coordinator, COP Bright Udru, and a Deputy National Security Coordinator, the Honorable Ras Mubarak. Now, Yamra Ministers Designate, Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Dr. Akurutinga Ayini. Finance Minister, Dr. Casey Lato-Forsen, and now a member of Parliament for Juma Kwenya Nesiem, former minority leader. Minister for Foreign Affairs, Dr. Valerie Soya. Minister of Interior, COP retired Nathan Kofi Boache. Minister of Education, the Honorable Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa. Minister of Health, Professor Titus Bayu. Minister of Food and Agriculture, the Honorable Eric Opoku. Minister of Sports and National Orientation, the Honorable Mutala Ibrahim. Minister of Defense, the Honorable James Agaga. Minister of Information and Communication, the Honorable Edward Omanebuama. Minister of Roads and Highways, the Honorable Alex Segbefia. Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, the Honorable John Jinapo. Minister of Chieftaincy and Culture, Vincent Opon Asamoah. Minister of Trade and Industry, Professor Joshua Alabi. Minister of Transport, Joyce Bawa Muktari. Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Zenato Ajemai Rollins. Minister of Energy and Petroleum, the Honorable Emmanuel Kofi Amabua. Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Felix Ofusukwachi. Minister for Local Government, Honorable Mama Ayariga. Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection, the Honorable Elizabeth Ajari. Minister for Employment and Labor Relations, the Honorable Marietta Briu Opon. Minister for Works and Housing, the Honorable Govins Kwame Agboja. Minister for Youth Development, the Honorable Kwabena Menta Akando. And after Deputy Ministers Designate, Deputy Minister for Foreign Affairs, the Honorable Emmanuel Bezra. Deputy Minister for Energy, the Honorable Mutawakil Adam. Deputy Minister Finance, Dr. Sharif Khalid. Deputy Minister Finance, the Honorable Richard Echampon. Deputy Minister Defense, the Honorable Kofi Adams. Deputy Minister Agric, the Honorable Al-Hassan Suhuyini. Deputy Minister Health, Dr. Grace Ayensu. Deputy Minister Education, the Honorable Ebenezer Okletete Labi. Deputy Minister Employment and Labor Relations, the Honorable Mahama Shaibu. Deputy Minister Interior, Honorable Peter L. Tobu. Deputy Attorney General, Lawyer Eduzita Makulu. Deputy Minister Tourism, Mrs. Shamima Muslim. Deputy Minister Information and Communications, Beatrice Anan, lawyer. Deputy Minister Works and Housing, the Honorable Samuel Atamils. Deputy Minister Sports and National Orientation, the Honorable Joseph Nekpe Bukari. Deputy Minister Science and Technology, Dr. Godfred Jiso. Deputy Minister Youth Development, Teresa Ladi Awuni. Teresa Ladi Awuni. That is whatever me fan to one answer. Udim dinu dia uni ni pakura eye ne yire. Deputy Minister Chieftaincy Affairs, the Honorable Reverend Kweku Ado. And a Deputy Minister Gender, Children, Social Protection, the Honorable Na Momo Lati. And according to OKFM, peacefmonline.com, omu close ties with the presidency and eliki this information dia mom say bayire bia no ama ameti na homamu a bayira homamu a bibi foforo bia nsia depa mabo wondi nyina any various ministerial appointment ya omudi hihia no sa pepe na beko bibi ensesem firim now list yi beto odwa no and the good people of Tamale South and this is for Tamale South and nananoma hemfo den nananoma trankunya the elders of Tamale South kiremu a not again the wotie dia membo ye nyina no a notable absentees the Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Member of Parliament for Tamale South. Ya waye Jubaliama this ya cheye. And the Honorable Mutaka Mubarak, Member of Parliament for Asawasi. But a mabunu ya wa Tamale South. And this is mabunu. Pedinfo ya wa Tamale South. Elders and chiefs ya wa Tamale South. Chirimwa, not again. Na omoka e dia kire NDC penifo ene the president elect and the national executives said baby as from this list na saa na tie dia and in fact omo beti bi e dia hwia omo ye papa na penifo ni kire mu a omo so nya hint say nipa obo ndi nyina no and ebe occupy this ministerial appointment. Now they consulted the national executives to either confirm or deny, but the national executives led by the national chairman Johnson Asedun Ketia and Kanwasimbia. Now the youth of the NDC, our Tamale South, the elders and the chiefs Chimwa, say ya and anopebi. Kwame Nkrumah Tikasiya or Yedmo OKF Beliki say there's going to be a possible reshuffle in the minority leadership in parliament. The NDC national executives Babontin Bekasenya no cre 3 days onwards, and Omote say, ya massive reshuffle our minority leadership in parliament mo bi to say Haruna elusu ni position. A belbo pepe said dear leaking no ebetodwa. Ebio on yera Kwame Sefa kan show e wo Peace FM kokroko djumadi so and on honso leak ba say and the president-elect, that time, a candidate for the NDC, flag bearer for the NDC, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, upon Nipabi as manifesto committee, was upon Nipabi, your money babe campaign at the NDC, that is the campaign executives of the NDC. In all these lists, the Honorable Haruna Idrisu, national executives of the party, Babontin, be denied. Fast forward, a tomu pepe, as a Sayibiama, the Honorable Haruna Idrisu was snubbed or neglected in all these appointments. And it is a name. Appointment of Fraba Betuga. Ministers and deputy ministers and other portfolios, designates. Now said the Honorable Haruna Idrisu Diamamudia, natural say. Ploy in one. Initially a course, say a young infantry party because or a threat in the future. Sapi penalty. And until Kata Damanui. I am from the NDC youth of Tamale South. And after some of the elders and the chiefs, the executives of the party, a free and ne. A real maker say, Ediko see Yankopon Yadoma or China no part Jumadi Becos. Anya sa Yami Adomo China on the party ni BB. As to what on the party no, nobody knows. Because already they have a record. They say Omoni constituency, Omon local up party office right from August. Ya Omami da usi say ya tuaba ewa Tamale South. Nti ya tuaba was Tamale South constituency sinano. Now the NDC regional office were under loss. Yeah, some of the party executives krano na ya suspended womo because of Haruna Idrisu you know from minority leadership and Nsem-Pii EPMO. The name of Masade Katafo Fraba. Ede 18th to Koko Ede Chrese. Salikia Bay, it is not far from truth because it is this same source. And the Beka about the reshuffle, Ebemu. It is this same source. And the Beliki, the manifesto committee, Ebemu. It is this same source. And the Ebeliki, the NDC campaign committee, and the Bemu. And unti, on person Muti Bibi, Eddie Free and Penny Fonty. Interesting times ahead from once again. The Honorable Haruna Idrisu being snubbed, being overlooked by Abaya and the Omobabe Juma as to Adikudientia. He is being overlooked for this period of time. There is only the NDC that knows. But until then, the preparations are far advanced. Everyone crying with regards to the swearing-in ceremony of the president-elect, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. We await the next step. Ya maburi free Tamale South. Omahemfo ni mpenifo no ebetu with regards to one year omode ama party no. Say omode share the Honorable Haruna Idrisu ni din conspicuously is missing from a possible appointment list under the John Mahama's government. Ya eba yejuma na e was a fufu.
Expect more from tomorrow. This is what you can't take it. I too spoke. Then you've been putting up my mic, disrupting me. I will speak. Yes, it will be longer than this. Mr. Speaker, Ghana has come of age, and I expect my friends in the NDC to know that it is not a populist agenda that makes a nation strong. It is due process of law that makes a nation strong. I regret that members of this hallowed chamber are advocates of this illegal, unconstitutional, so-called body called ORA. Mr. Speaker, let me remind my colleagues that the incoming minority caucus has a mantra, and I will disclose a mantra to them: touch one, touch all. We are not going to allow you to use unconstitutional means to shut us up, to frustrate people, to chase people into their homes. We will stand firm and collective in ensuring that we stop any injustice. The laws of the country to work. Mr. Speaker, in 1996, the elections delivered 133 seats for the NDC and only 61 for the MPP. That was a minority of conscience, however many its minority was.
Yes, leader. Hold on. Yes.
Hurry up.
Okay,
You can't threaten us.
leader, let me see the seat to the speaker.
Honorable Wawi. Honorable Wawi. The cameras are seeing what you are doing with your hand.
Mr. Speaker, thank you and welcome back. Mr. Speaker, the MPP incoming minority will not allow the NDC government to use illegalities and unconstitutional means to frustrate and abuse the rights of former appointees of the Akufo-Addo government. Our mantra is touch one, touch all. We will encourage the NDC majority to be guided by its promise to the people of Ghana and rather use its limited time in office, the 4 years, to bring development rather than chasing political opponents. The people of Ghana are expecting the e-levy to be abolished. The people of Ghana are expecting that cocoa prices for the farmer will be increased without delay. The Ghanaian people are expecting that taxes at our ports will be reduced significantly. The people of Ghana expect that only 60 minutes will get appointed into this new government. And